Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back to Slay the Library, where today we're gonna be playing, because apparently I can't play as the Red Mist immediately. To play as the Red Mist, again, to play as the Red Mist, I need to use the Red Mist's rival, apparently. Let me check. Yeah, I need to play as her nemesis, her rival, to unlock the Red Mist. Which means today we're going to play as Binah, who is apparently also overpowered, so I can't wait to see what this is going to be like. Greetings. Ooh, choose a random common relic. That's not a bad thing to do. What kind of path do we have to start off with? There's a couple of merchants. Most importantly, where are the elites? I can actually fight a good chunk of elites this time. Good. Good. Okay. I can work with this. What else do we have? Degraded Fairy. Slash. Deal 10 damage and apply Fairy 2 times. Fairy. Targets under the Fairy effect lose health equal to the number of Fairy stacks at the start and end of their turn. Fairy stacks decrease by half each turn. Okay. Deal 22 damage. Gain block equal to unblocked damage dealt. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Deal 29 damage. Gain 12 block. If the enemy has strength, its value becomes negative. Otherwise, enemy loses 2 strength. Alright. Make enemy lose 14 HP and apply 3 Fairy 2 times. Gain 12 block. Deal 12 damage to all enemies 3 times. Apply 1 weak to all enemies. Gain 6 protection. Huh. I think I understand why people were saying you can just win this using her starting cards now. Okay, let's obtain a random common relic. Start each combat with additional energy. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, let's do this smart way, then. I love how I don't start on the full 60 HP like I'm meant to. You know? Right, how do I want to start this? Well, let's start with just, I suppose, I don't know, doing that. Boom. And now I can just do this. Boom. And then boom. Oh, that evil stare then on her face. So I guess the question is, do I actually need any of these cards? That is the great question. Now, there's a couple which are really good. Forward March. Deal 3 damage. If there are only attack cards, gain energy. Hey, look, Binah only has attack cards. Maybe I should maintain that mentality and only take attack cards. You know? A strange humanoid. Oh, okay. Hi. I don't need anything. I've also installed another mod today, which allows me to get special things. Jesus Christ, Binah. Which allows me to get special events and bosses and fights on Act 2 and 3. So right now, we just gotta get through whatchamacallit. You know what? I don't see many good cards in here. So, I'm gonna work on the basis of, maybe I want a tiny deck with Binah. You know? Maybe. Just maybe, I want a tiny deck. And maybe I just don't need a deck at all. 333 1973. Persistence. Persistence is quite an interesting thing to unlock. Huh. I think I quite like that. I also quite like the coordinated assault because it exhausts. And with Binah's deck, with Binah, I think I actually want cards that exhaust. So you know what, I'll take the coordinated assault. Boom, boom. Excellent. Die. Sweet. Back attack to get in a random attack that costs 0, or forward march. No, I gotta go with forward march again. I can see the absolute abuse I can deal with forward march. You know? I love how that attack goes through the goddamn whatchamacallit. That's pretty awesome. And let's just discard a card, just so I can gain some protection. Alright. Alright. First up, let's do this. Because it gets me energy. I start combat with additional light. So, you, I just do this against. Then I do this. Then I do a little bit of that. Oh my god, I can understand why everyone's saying Binah is overpowered. Sunset Blade. Whenever I deal damage, apply burn. There's no downside. I'm really starting to feel like this is genuinely overpowered. No, none of these cards appeal to me. Snow White's Apple. Ooh, I have to take that. At the start of each combat, apply 6 constricted to an enemy. Each attack damage of pierce cards toward a target constricted. Increase attack damage of pierce cards towards a target with constricted by 2. Right. Increase attack damage you received by 1. Whenever you are attacked, deal 5 damage black. At the start of each turn, deal damage to all enemy equals to the energy you used last turn plus 2. I like that. I like that one. Let's just heal up, because I feel I need some health. Now, genuine question. What are the upgrades to this? Because I've just realized yours is just increased damage, increased significant damage, and a genuine increased significant damage. Oh, you increase block, fairy, and the damage. And you increase the damage and the weak. Oh, it's the weak that I really like you increasing. You come across a dead adventurer on the floor. His pants have been stolen. He also looks like he has been eviscerated and chopped by giant claws. Though his possessions are still intact. You know what? I'll find the loot. A relic. Whenever you enter shop, I'll find more relic. I don't care about this monster appearing. I'll happily fight this monster. This monster is an absolute bloody weakling to me. He means literally nothing. I am Binah. I am legitimately broken. See? I am still making sure I have the philosophy of not taking a card just for the sake of taking it, you know? I want to actually do some useful things. Jesus Christ. Singing machine. Yes, please. Whenever you lose HP, gain 2 vigor. Cool. At the start of each combat, gain 2 strength, lose 2 dexterity. Interesting. Whenever you deal attack damage, deal 4 thorns damage. Increase attack damage you receive. I'll take the vigor, actually. I think the vigor would be the most useful part. Although gaining the strength is interesting, but I don't have many ways to gain block as it is. Emotional turbulence, interesting. Back attack, also interesting. Coordinated assault, I like it, it exhausts. You know what? I'll take distorted blade. I'll believe in the distorted blade. And the decay. Hello, shop. Oh, hello, Scarecrow searching for wisdom. It's good to see you. Especially as you're probably the only thing I care about. Apart from that, that is useful. Huh. Huh. The frail, interesting. Whenever you play one card, discard a random... Whenever you play one card, discard a random card in your hand. Gain 1 energy. Don't I auto-draw 4 cards if I... Yes, I do. Ha! Huh. When you attack an enemy with high HP, heal HP. Whenever an enemy dies, add 2 copies of your random card into your hand. Their cost is reduced. No, I'll take Torn Off Wisdom. That seems stupid. Honestly. And then you know what? I'll take Dramatic Entrance, just because Dramatic Entrance is one of those sorts of cards which is always useful. Especially against when I immediately fight an enemy like this. Goodbye. Alright, which one do I want to murder first? Let's see. Alright. Now I'm gonna kill you. Sweet. Now you die again. Awesome. I draw more cards. I use this. Cool. I use this. Goodbye. And then finally, use that. Wow, this is actually absurd. And you're giving me Apocalypse Bird now. Only take effect if you have one of long arms, bigger birds, and small eyes. Gain energy and apply paralysis for every 15 damage down. At the start of combat, gain strength. Gain 1 strength and dexterity for every 5 relics you have. Every time you attack an enemy, apply 1 weak. Ooh! Ooh! That is a very hard choice. I'm gonna go with Guardians because of the fact of what I got from the stupid torn-off wisdom. And see how absurd I can actually make this crap. You know? I'm also recalling because I can. I'm full health, and I don't think I need to upgrade anything. Hello, let's degrade a pillar. Cool. Let's do this. Sweet. Attack you too. I'll do it again. And you're dead. What the Christ? Daring decision. Deal 30 damage. Discard your hand. I don't see a downside to that. But I'm also see this, which would also be very useful. But just in case for when I start losing HP, you know? There's also technically no downside to me using that, because it's effectively a 0-cost card. And it applies bleed, which means I'll do additional damage. You know what? I'll go for cleanup. Black Swan. Runic Pyramid. Don't need Runic Pyramid. Arable. Transform 3 cards. I don't need a transform cards. What's the Black Swan do? At the start of your turn, apply 2 constricted and 2 bleed to all enemies. At the start of my turn. Okay. Every 2 times you lose HP, immune Nick's attack and deal damage equal damage back. At the start of combat, gain 6 plated armor. I'm going for Gooey Waste. Just because I think I want to ascend the city or accept the invitation. I'll accept the invitation. In your hand is an elaborate invitation promising wealth, northern, and beyond your wildest dreams. Yes, please. Oh, and I get this background music you're telling me. Oh, even goddamn better. Let's do this. Hello, you random little weaklings! I am here to absolutely obliterate the lot of you! What do I get? Let's see. Let's see. What unforgettable memory. Draw 3 cards, gain 3 strength. Not a bad power, honestly. I like Faith, just because it exhausts. I can go for 4 elites in this damn run. I like it. Really? I'm fighting the big bad wolf? Am I? Really? Huh, no I'm not! Let's see what the question mark is. I'm interested. Ooh, I can upgrade a card and duplicate it. Ooh, I can duplicate Shockwave. Ooh. I could also duplicate Faith so that I get more stuff. Also Dramatic Entrance, just because, you know, that's absurd. That's kind of stupid as well. I need to upgrade you just because you apply more weak. I'll do that, but what I am going to upgrade... Yeah, the degraded Shockwave. What do you upgrade? Yeah, maybe. Maybe more Forward March wouldn't be bad. I mean, it is an expensive card after all. Frankly, I should just get more Degraded Fairy, because that's cheap, and it's just... Yeah, you sit down in the machine and it feels as if a vice has clamped itself over your head. The whirring noise grows louder and louder and the dull pain flares higher and higher until it suddenly stops. It all stops. Your head has never felt lighter. Because it's no longer there? I could go to the shop. Should I go to the shop? The shop gives me health. I don't have enough money for the shop. I'm gonna go over to the shop. 50% discount on all products. I'm sorry, I'm allowed to just buy ego cards? Really? Thirst. Placed set 9 bleed. This turn, whenever you attack an enemy with bleed, gain 1 strength. That is absurd considering I always apply strength. Whatchamacallit? Yes, please. I can't believe I just bought an ego card. Hello? Hysteria. Whenever you play 6 attack cards in a single turn, gain 2 weak. Whenever you apply 3 skills in 1 turn, apply 2 frail. Interesting. Well, do you think you can stop me? I'm sorry to ask. No, you can't. Frontal assault gains strength, energy, and exhaust. Yes, please. Alright, so what's this? Tips. Allies. Some creatures in battle are allies that will assist you. You can transfer your block to allies by clicking the button next to their intent. Interesting. Interesting. Blind Fury. After this creature loses 20 more HP, it will use a powerful attack that attacks all other targets, including you. Huh. And that attack didn't apply to... whatchamacallit. I mean... other than this being... legitimately... mildly absurd... because of the fact that... I'm just I've got so much energy! How have I made a turn where... law and order has prevailed? Sure it has. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. You're just giving this to me now, aren't you? Has the Scarecrow searching for wisdom legitimately made this stupid? What's this do? Fragment of Bliss. Gain 30 block. This card is not affected by block modifiers. On death, adds Fragment of Bliss to hand and with Ethereal and Exhaust. Interesting. Road of King. Uses a powerful card in 2 attacks. You think it's getting 2 goddamn attacks? This thing hasn't even been allowed the singular attack, and it's dead. Boom! Innate. Combat preparation. Gain block and gain dexterity. I like the sound of that, actually. I really like the sound of that, just because it's innate. Oh, hello there! Huh! You're a pathetic little bastard, aren't you? Yes! How about I take care of you? I love how I'm not even allowed to do anything else this turn. Just because of everything, you know? Alright. I'll end my turn. I'll bite. What gives? Oh, look! I don't know why you suddenly take, like, 18 damage on your start of your turn. Oh, wait, yes I do. It's because of Malice. Right. Okay. I legitimately feel sorry for everything here. Because that is not fair. Normal enemies drop an additional card reward. I mean, that's not really that useful to me unless you want to give me a bunch of extra exhaust cards. I mean, I'll also take this and gain the protection, because that's just nice. Nosferatu's page! Give me another abnormality! Show me what he has! Whenever you attack an enemy with bleed, heal hit damage. Upon pickup, lose 20% of HP. Rise your max HP by the same amount. Okay. Alright. Increase attack damage by 5. Whenever you attack an enemy, apply 1 bleed. Whenever you play an attack, lose 1 HP. That's a bit much, because I'm doing nothing but attacking. So, I think I'll just give myself the infinite healing. You know? Right, let's go to the campsite. We're gonna smith. We can upgrade something. What does that upgrade? Ooh, more agility. Nice. You're more protection. Even nicer. More strength. Ooh. What does upgrading you do? Retain. Is not discarded at the end of your turn. Ooh, that's very nice, actually. Do you know what? I think I'm gonna upgrade the combat preparation, just because the little extra dexterity can make all the difference when I don't actually have that many block cards. You know? Ah, I'm fighting this bastard again. Okay, let's do the exact same goddamn thing, shall we? Yep. Someone's gonna die! Let's see, your skill? Ah, I discarded the random one. Well, let's discard the expensive one, just so that I can now instantly redraw my cards again. Oh, by the way, I love how much health and crap I have. Let's do that, just to gain the extra little bit of strength. Then we can do a little bit of that and just say, go kill yourself, blah, 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 and I win! You're not even being allowed an attack! Deal 5 damage and heal 2 HP 2 times. You know what? I'll just take another march forward. Thank you very much. Yep. I'm good with that. Okay. What's this? Lose 5 max HP. Remove a man. Another day, another prescript delivered to poor some helpless soul. Sneak needles into your friend's birthday cake. Cut off your right leg and eat it raw. Wave to the first pedestrian you meet on the street. All of them seemed like such pointless, meaningless prescripts, but it was the duty to deliver them nonetheless. The messenger glanced at the final prescript he was to deliver for one day. Take the heart of the one you love. Okay. Obtain a special relic. At the start of combat, randomly chooses between attack, skill, and power. The first card played of the chosen type is played twice. I like that. Alright. What a cruel, wretched order. It would be so easy for him to replace it with his own fabricated, gentler prescript. It would be so easy for him to betray the organization he belonged to for so long. But today was not that day. With a heavy heart, he delivered the final prescript. Well. Alright, you're going to be interesting, aren't you? Despair. When a minion dies, loses 40 HP. Your minion died. Are you happy? Hey, look. You're about to die. How have I got this absurd of a build? Deal 4 damage, gain 1 strength, exhaust. I see no downplay because it's a 1 cost and it exhausts. Oh, look, a frontal assault. Yes. I will take the frontal assault. Thank you very much. Alright, what's my prescript? Prescripts. Encounter 2 events. Okay. Once completed, transforms into a special relic. Oh, okay. So I need to obtain 4 common rewards and do two question marks before I get the thing that you mentioned to me. Right, okay. Fair enough. I can work with that. The fact I actually have to wait a turn for you to do your thing is a tiny bit annoying. I mean, you're like the only boss I can't kill in a singular round because you simply won't let me. Despite the fact you're basically already dead. You can't win. This is actually absurd. Now I understand why everyone was saying Binah is overpowered. She legitimately is. This is stupid. Especially daring decision allowing me to discard my hand, which doesn't matter because my hand is, you know, restored at the end of each round anyway. Right, I'm just going to upgrade red notes because it's more strength. Yep, let's do this. What is that? That looks like Little Red. Hello, Little Red. Okay. You're doing 7 times 2 to me, and then 6 times 2 to Little Red. Fury with no outlet. Little Red begins as your ally. If she lands with a killing blow on the wolf, you win. If the wolf dies by any other means, Little Red heals to full HP, enters an enraged state, and becomes your enemy. Really? Does she? If Little Red dies, heals 100 HP and begins to target you with both intents. You know what? Whoever made this bot mod, full credit to you. Really, really cool looking mod. Especially with all this crap that you're doing. However, I'm still using the regular Runia mod, meaning I am basically invincible. Because that is the absurdity that this entire thing is. I can just use my energy collection cards over and over again. Make sure I get enough stats and all this crap. I love how this works just like the regular Torn of Wisdom, in that even if I don't have any cards in my hand, I still discard them. You know? So does she become my enemy on her turn, or on this turn? You know, when I kill this prick? Because I... How is this a thing? How is this a thing? Goodbye. You dare steal my prey? Yes, I do. What of it? What are you gonna do about it? Easy answer. You can't. I am bloody Binah. I am the Arbiter. Go screw yourself. Oh, another discard my hand card. Well, as much as I'm not gonna take any of those. Should I? No, I don't need any of those. What have we got? Upon pickup, remove 2 cards from your deck. Gain energy at the start of your turn. Future rewards have 2 less cards to choose from. Who gives a damn about that? I don't need any more cards. The city gives way to a cracky, bizarre pace. This place was strange, wild, and terrifying. But through the despair and bloodshed, you could see a ray of light seeping through the darkness. Yeah, I'll continue my descent into this. Oh look, I'm fighting Apocalypse Bird at the end. That sounds like fun. I have his ego cards as well. And we're listening to Binah's music. Even more perfect, and there's 3 question marks. I can go right there to complete my prescript. I only need 2. Who gives a damn? Why am I fighting the bloodbath on the 3rd floor? Gain 5 max HP. You know what? Okay. I'll take that now. That's fine with me. Right, what cards do you have? If you have no block, gain energy. That's... no. Because the chances are I will have block. What about here? Ooh, another red note. Yeah, I'll take another red note. I need to obtain... whatchamacallit, regular cards. And also somehow... stop being overpowered. But I don't see that happening anytime soon. Right, here's a regular card for me to pick up for my prescript. And I need 2 more regular cards. Regular quality cards. I'll take Speared Sweep, why not? Hello there. I have a problem. She gulped, that didn't sound good. My anniversary with Zhao is coming up soon, and I still can't decide on what to do for it. Never mind, the director was just being a worrywart as usual. Surely you have some ideas in mind. I thought about buying something cute for her, or maybe I should improve her armaments for her. We are a combat-based association after all. What do you think? Lowell's gift, at the start of your 3rd turn, gain 2 strength and 1 dexterity. I feel like taking that on the off chance that I get to a 3rd turn, you know? because that would actually probably be relatively useful on a third turn, if I get to a third turn, which I likely never will, because it's a goddamn third turn. There's also a merchant up there, meaning I don't need that. And then the other option is upgrading a card, which frankly is probably more practical for me. So something practical. Let's do practical and upgrade a card. Which card should I upgrade? Probably something, one of the regular cards. Maybe another fairy would be decent. Or maybe one of these degraded pillars, because they're absurdly powerful. Nah, just upgrade a fairy. I think you should improve her armaments for her. It's the more practical gesture and far more likely to be beneficial to her in our line of work. The director nodded. You're absolutely right. I hear the Stigma Workshop is having a sale right now. Their weaponry will be the perfect gift for her. As the director rushed out to make his purchase, she sighed in relief. Crisis averted. Wake up. Oh, and here I just get a... Stop giving me, Runia, these damn abnormalities! I actually need to pick a goddamn whatchamacallit. Where's the chest? The chest is there. Okay. Well, I do have another opportunity to get the sapphire thing then. At the start of your turn, gain -2 or +4 strength and -2 to +4 dexterity this turn. Whenever you are attacked, if you lose no HP, deal 4 damage back. Increase block gained from cards equal to number of skills in your hand -1. I think I'm better off with today's expression. You know what? No, I'm better off with shyness. Because if they do attack me, I'm probably going to have an absurd amount of... whatchamacallit. Hello? Weight of Sin. Whenever you play a card that costs 1 or less, increase its cost by 1. Okay. Interesting. You are pretty much the counter to my build then, aren't you? Because you stop me from just doing super spam, which is what I like to do. But you can still die none the same, because I'm still getting absurd amounts of strength each turn. Find me how many do I need? One more cheap card, worthless card. Whenever you play a card, gain 1 block. Job done. Desperate struggle. / deal damage, lose HP, gain strength. When I gain HP every time I kill something. I could also just go with rushdown, because that will actually just end up being absurd, won't it? Yeah, let's get rushdown. Right, let's see. I do need to encounter another event to be able to get this, which is what this is going to have to be. Prescript's Grace. I love it. Everything burned. Your home, your family, your friends. They had all been caught in a mighty conflagration that had manifested in the blink of an eye. Someone was crying, but it was not you, the tragic victim. No, it was the criminal who wept, the perpetrator who sobbed with every stroke of fire that leapt forward from their fingers. What a twisted joke. An equally fiery rage burned within you, just waiting to be released. You transform a card in your deck into a random ego card. No, I think I'll suppress it, actually. I don't want to risk randomly The rage abates, leaving you drained and empty. A hollow emptiness fills you. Sharp and silent like a child's tears. There's nothing more for you to do here. Prescript's chosen type. Skill. Oh, okay. So, what is this? Whenever you attack a target with bleed, gain 2 strength. Oh, that is just how absurd this is bloody getting. So, every time I attack, because I use that ability, I gain 2 strength. Can we appreciate that right there? You're already dead, and that just doubled my Jesus Christ, am I doing here? Okay, this looks fun. And half dead. So what is this? On death, explodes and deals 15 damage to you. Oh, okay. Meet in the stars. If this creature's HP is below 9, it will suicide on its turn without triggering martyr. Okay. Interesting. So what you're telling me is focus on the shrine itself, right? Yes, I'm sure you are. Because the shrine is what's going to allow me to do things, isn't it now? Yes. Once again, can we just appreciate how stupidly absurd this is? Look at that! I had 18 energy at the end of that round! Scorched Girl! Fun! What do I get out of the cards? Back attack, rat exhaust. I'm not sure if I actually want that or not, you know? And I definitely don't want evade cards because they stay in my hand, which kind of just ruins my entire whatchamacallit thing. Whenever you are attacked, apply 2 burn back. I'm never attacked. Whenever you are attacked, if you lose at least 20 HP this combat, deals damage equal to 30% of your max HP back. Each combat once. Interesting. Start each turn with each combat with 1 matchstick in your hand. Apply 6 burn, increases burn stacks by 2, gains exhaust after this card is played 3 times. I see no downside to such a card. Let's go with the matchstick. Right. This next thing is when I have to take the card. Thank you for being useless to me and not an abnormality. Hello there. We must stop him. Okay, you're my allies, right? Salvation. This card instantly... This creature attacks instantly kill enchanted creatures. Enchant is removed whenever you attack the enchanted creature. I mean, in all reality, is it going to, you know, get to that point of enchanting a creature? I mean, I've already kind of just shown how absurd some of my stuff can get. So, yeah. I mean, the only real way you are going to probably get anywhere close to actually, you know, doing something to me is if you actually, you know, did something to me. I love this so much. At the start of your 3rd turn, gain 18 block. What 3rd turn? Suppress. Deal 5 damage 2 times. Each enemy loses 5 strength this turn. Strength affects this number. So the more strength I have, the more strength damage I deal to them. Interesting. I like the sound of that. Hello there. What is this? Receives 50% less damage from attacks. Whenever you gain block, this creature loses that much HP. I mean, okay. That works for me. I can do it. I can do that. I mean, it really doesn't save you in any goddamn shape or form, you know. I love how I have a flex potion right now, when the only flexing I need is to just play Binah, apparently. I know everyone said she was overpowered, but I didn't realize it was this overpowered. At the start of your turn, exhaust up to 1 card. When 12 cards are exhausted, all enemies lose 666 HP. Well, which one's this? Ooh, Defresh shares. Well, I have to take Defresh shares just to figure out what the hell Defresh shares is actually doing. At the start of combat, exhaust 3 random cards in your hand, deal 18 damage, and apply 2 vulnerable to all enemies. Interesting. Whenever you play 1 attack, gain 1 strength, up to 7 per combat. Each time you play 7 attacks, exhaust the last attack and a random card in your discard pile. No. When you exhaust a card, gain 1 strength and protection. At the end of your turn, if you kill no enemy this turn, lose 2 HP. 2 HP? Who gives a damn? Whenever I exhaust a card, I gain more strength and protection? Yes, please! Damn, I can't buy Paradise Lost now. Justica, Ethereal. If this card is in your hand at the end of your turn, it is exhausted. Exhausted cards are removed from your deck until the end of combat. If the enemy's HP is at or below 30%, kill it. Enemy loses 11 HP. I love the sound of that. Give me that right now. Did that count as an attack? Or a skill? It's a skill. Drat. Guy! My man! I've already killed you once! Why are you making me do it twice? I mean, you can't survive! I mean, look at how much health you're on! It's called none! I've already won! This is stupid! Another abnormality! Queen Bee, whenever you're attacked, apply 2 spores. Targets under the spore effect lose HP equal to the number of spore stacks at the start of their turn and whenever they attack. Worker Bee, at the start of your turn, if you lost HP last turn, the enemy that dealt the most damage to you will be marked with Retribution. Increase your attack damage towards the Retribution by 3. Every time you lose 8 HP in a single turn, gain 2 strength at the start of your turn. I'll take Worker Bee. That seems more useful. Hello, random ass creatures. You're all dead now. When was the last time I was attacked? Legitimately, when was the last time I was attacked? I can upgrade cleanup to give me more energy. Yes, please. Bloody effing bring it. Alright? Big Egg. Whenever you receive unblocked attack damage from this creature, shuffle 1 dazed into your draw pile. Is it going to be able to attack me? When retained, increase its cost by 1 this combat. If its cost is 4 or more, it becomes unplayable. Okay. Fading Twilight. This creature cycles between 3 different eggs. Every 2 turns, switches the active egg. After losing 128 or more HP, the current active egg is disabled and removed from cycle. After an egg is disabled, use a powerful attack next turn. Huh. Okay. Interesting. You have intrigued me. You, however, have not, in any shape or form, scared me. Because I simply do have too much crap that I can use against you. You see? Hey, look. I exhaust a card, I gain strength and protection. I do this. You just lost 19 strength. Why do you cost 2 now? I don't know, but you still technically make a profit. Okay, what's this say? Because I'm clearly on a different egg now. Small egg. The first 2 cards you draw each turn cost 1 more this turn. Oh! Does that apply to any time I draw a card, or... No, it doesn't. God, you're an idiot. Right. Long egg. Negate all debuffs applied to this creature. Fair to you. Fair to you. Let me just do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Oh, look. I've got more... whatchamacallit than I know what to do with. Let's apply this to apply some burn to me to make sure I'm doing even more damage to you. Apply a little bit more burn, do a little bit of this, and apply some stuff to myself, do this to do some damage to you and get absurd armor, which you can't negate. Do a little bit of... Oh, wait, no, now you can just die. Bye! Hi, Angela. Hi, it's good to see you. Oh. Interesting. I can fight, whatchamacallit, Zhao. You know what? I'm feeling stupid. Let's just go for him. Let's just go for him. Plus, he's got pretty fun music, doesn't he? Yeah. Listen to the music. Hopefully it's not copyrighted. I wasn't copyrighted for the last music. But, you know, this is still just as absurd and stupid as it ever was. So, you're not losing HP, I see. Why aren't you losing HP? Ah! I can't even attack you. So, interesting. Let's just see if you're one of those characters which is just going to live because of the simple fact that well, you whatchamacallit. You've got multiple phases. Can I attack you now? No. No, I can't. Alright, what's gonna happen? Ah! You're blocking now. Now is when I get to just bloody ever-loving kill you. I see. I feel so sorry for everything I fight. Now, I legitimately am starting to feel bad. This is actually stupid. You know? Oh look, I can get double strength again. I love how that you've now summoned the hands back, but I'm still able to attack you. You know? Look, Jesus Christ. Come on, heart. Binah's gonna be the cause of what makes me attack the heart, isn't it? You ask yourself, have I been here before? The heart pulses louder and louder, and as your consciousness begins to fade, a sudden burst of enemy energy emanates from inside you, jolting you awake. The heart retreats upwards. A large door is revealed in its place. Sure, we open the door. I just realized I have no money, so the merchant I'm going to get at the very start is absolutely pointless. However, I do get to smith something. So what do I want to smith? I'm going to smith the lock. Should I smith the lock? No, I should smith a degraded pillar. So it just gives me more. Okay. Alright. Hello, you. Ah! Whenever you heal, gain 1 strength? Ah! God damn it! Hi, creatures. Do you think yourselves scary? Intimidating? Anything of the sort of the words? Because if you do, I am here to show you why you are sadly mistaken about such a thought process about yourselves. Because simply put, you can't touch me. Are we understood? You just can't touch me. Look, you're already dead. I am Binah. Go to bloody hell. I'll take faith. That's just another exhaust card for me. Hi, heart. Can I just start by saying I am so sorry for everything that's going to happen? Because I don't think you stand a hope in hell. And it's because of that reasoning which I am deeply apologetic for everything that's happening. You know? I love how I now have parry, which means every time I play a card, I gain whatchamacallit. Was that really the first attack I played this round? Wow. Now the thing is, I don't think I can actually hurt you now, can I? No matter what I do, I can't hurt you. But theoretically... Ooh! 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 Malice. What happens if I can get Malice up to like 450? Oh! Oh! Oh, now I have to try this. Oh, I have to get Malice up to like 550. Just to see if I can. It is also exceedingly stupid to try and get Malice up to that number. Because he'll still have the, you can only be hit by the such and such damage each round. So, you know? There is a certain limit to what absurdity is meant to be. You know? There is a definite particular limit that is meant to happen. I mean, look at me. I have 53 strength this turn and 12 energy, and I'm still going. Just because I'm gaining energy rather than losing it with pretty much each and every round. Right, I don't actually want to use Faith, so I'm just gonna leave it there. Okay? Yes, sure, draw that stuff into my deck like I give a absolute goddamn damn! If I use this... Hey, look! I have gained more bonus stats! Hey, look, dazed. Okay. Oh, that's actually just stopped me full dead in my tracks. Huh. Well, good thing I have suppress, which basically means you no longer... I've already done the HP damage! Binah, what is your absurdity? Come on, girl! This is not fair! Look, you're already doing zero. He's already doing 0 damage. If I just end my turn, do I actually legitimately just kill him? I think I do. Binah, you overpowered piece of crap. Binah broke the goddamn library. Jesus Christing hell! Just... what? Champion. Defeat an elite without taking damage. They never had a turn! Defeat 3 bosses without taking any damage. They never had a turn! Play 20 cards in a single turn. That's why they never had a turn! Just Christ! Binah broke the goddamn spire! That was not fair! That was just not fair! In what reality is that fair? It's not! What broke that was the goddamn scarecrow. Literally, if I only had the scarecrow, if the only thing relic I had gotten in that entire thing was the scarecrow, it would have been the exact same result, because it was the scarecrow that broke that entire thing, because it's of the idea that, oh, whenever you play a card, discard a random one, and then gain some energy. Oh, thanks, little guy. It's not like I permanently recycle my cards or anything. Just get past that. Now, what? Has it been done? Yes, apparently. First time I ever have. The spire sleeps. And so shall I. Does that just mean I don't get any bonuses for whenever I play again? Whatever. Well, everyone, it looks like I'm all out of time for today's episode, so what can I say other than thank you all for joining me today. I've been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that, until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.